name is Arlene. I'm a physical therapist here at Glory to God. Today, I'm going to be going over developmental milestone facilitation with you. Many times, parents ask, they don't know, they're not sure what age their child should be doing what, rolling, sitting, how to help them attain these positions. So today, I'm going to be going over, and I've separated it from 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, and 9 to 12 months. So keep in mind that this is typical developmental milestone acquisition. You have to take into account if your child has another diagnosis like hypertonia or hypotonia, or if your child is premature, you have to take into account their adjusted age. Okay? So typically 0 to 3 months old, what you want to be looking for is visual tracking. So I printed this off of the internet. It's just a black and white checkered sheet of paper. So what they are most attracted to are black, white, red, and anything with lights. So you can take it and put it about 12 inches away and just make sure that your baby is tracking to both sides, as this little cutie, our model, is doing. Another thing you want to look for is good physiological flexion, which premature babies tend to move using extension. As adults and as humans, we move using flexion. A lot of time, preemies don't get the full time in the womb to get that input for flexion, so they tend to move using extension. So as you can see, he's in beautiful flexion, but a way that you can help promote it is to put your hand under the pelvis, and you're just gonna help rotate back and forth, and this is gonna also help to activate all of his core muscles to help pull up his legs. And that helps him also play with his feet and all of that later on. Another important thing at this stage that many parents say that their babies do not like is tummy time. Tummy time is very important. Not only does your child get exposed to the stimulus, the environment around him, because they begin to look around, but it's important for shoulder girdle strengthening. One way that you can help your child ease a little bit of the difficulty level is by taking a rolled sheet or towel, and you're gonna place it under the baby's armpits. It's very important that you make sure that the baby's elbows are aligned directly under his shoulders. So you see, you want to make sure he's aligned directly under his shoulders, and that will help lift his head. If the elbows are too far forward or too far back, that makes the alignment very difficult to pick up your head. If you try it yourself on the floor, you'll see it's very hard to pick up your head. So make sure the elbow is aligned, he's so cute, under the shoulder. So that's 0 to 3. Now, moving on to 3 to 6 months. At this stage, babies begin to roll. So a good way to help them, and I recommend that you do this to both sides. For the sake of the video, I'm only going to be doing it to one side. You want to make sure they don't develop a preference. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one foot, depending on the direction that you're going to go in, and just tap. And you do this so that they feel grounded. They feel where the ground is. This elbow, you want to make sure is, again, not too far under, but aligned under the shoulder. And then you're just going to take 2 hands and facilitate at the pelvis. He's so good. From this position, around 5 months, when babies are in prone, they begin to pivot in prone. You can help them learn how to do this simply by helping them weight shift from elbow to elbow. And this you want to make sure that you do in both directions, to the left and to the right. There we go. Good job, buddy. Another important skill at this age is ring sitting. So your baby will not adopt sitting on their own, but you can place them in propped ring sitting. This is also very important to expose them to the environment, because they see that the whole world isn't just the ceiling or just the floor. They see the world around them. So the way that you can help, and again, if you take a normal baby that's 5 months old and you place them in sitting, they're going to be like this, forward flexed. So the way you want to help them is you want to help them sit in ring sitting, and you're going to take his or her little hands and place them at their knees, like this. And then you can place toys in front of them so he can start looking around and discovering that there's more to the world. So that is 3 to 6 months. Now we're going to be moving on 6 to 9 months. So moving on, 6 to 9 months old. As you can see, 6 to 9 months old, they begin to weight shift outside of their base of support. Sometimes they begin to adopt quadruped from this sitting position. Sometimes they can adopt quadruped from prone, so they'll push up onto all four. I'm going to show you how to facilitate attaining quadruped from sitting. This is something you should also try to both sides. For the sake of the video, we're just going to go to one side. So I'm going to use a toy that he's interested in, and I'm going to help. I know. You just want to take your hand under and pull his leg over. Once they begin to attain quadruped, they start to play in this position, weight shifting. You can help them by placing one hand under their stomach and helping him shift back and forth. Okay, let's show the camera. You're going to show up, okay? So in this position, just rocking back and forth. Once they begin to do this, it's soon before they start to crawl. Isn't that fun? It's kind of fun, right? Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's so fun. Let's go back into sitting and show everybody. You did so good. You did so well. Let's take this off. Yay! You got it. So at this age, they also begin to pull to stand. So we're gonna put a bench, not too high. You see the turtle? Again, a toy that they find interesting. And we're gonna teach them how to do this through adopting first. So again, babies, at first, when they pull up, they wanna use both legs and go into full extension. But we wanna teach them how to do it the right way, which is moving from half kneel to tall kneel. So we're gonna help him. And here, you just put one hand here. All you're doing is one hand here, and just giving that input. And that's it. Now he knows how to pull to stand the correct way. So moving on to 9 to 12 months of development. We already talked about weight shifting outside of our base of support and crawling and pulling to stand. So at this stage, what we begin to do is after we start to pull to stand, is we start to weight shift in standing and take side steps. So we're gonna teach you and go over how to facilitate pull to stand and how to promote weight shifting. That'll promote sidestepping, which are important precursors to walking. You're gonna show off, or you're gonna come this way. Come on, get your turtle. Up here. Again, you're gonna use a toy that gets their attention. Look how beautiful. He's coming up to half kneel. Okay, so once your baby learns how to pull to stand through half kneel, as discussed, you're gonna teach him how to weight shift. In order to sidestep, you need to shift weight to one leg in order to clear the other. And the way to help facilitate this is two hands at the pelvis. And you're just gonna shift side to side, side to side, right? You're gonna shift side to side, side to side, side to side. We did it. Side to side. Maybe you did a turtle. I'm gonna do the other side. Side to side, side to side. Good job, buddy. The motion is very little input that you provide, just side to side. This is a small bench, so it's a little more difficult to see. Once your baby masters the sidestepping, it's very important that they learn how to sidestep before they learn how to walk forward, because we need to learn how to move in all planes of motion before we can begin walking in the sagittal or forward plane. So once they start to do this, they're gonna start to let go for a few seconds in standing. And after they start to do that, it's any day until they're taking their first steps. That's all for today. Good luck until next time. Say bye.